Welcome back, boxing fans. Today, we've got a massive story that's sending shockwaves through the boxing world. Two of the sport's biggest names, boxing legend Floyd "Money" Mayweather and knockout sensation Gervonta "Tank" Davis, had just delivered one of the most explosive face-offs fans have ever witnessed. For years, people have talked about the possibility of these two sharing the ring. Rumors have come and gone, debates have never stopped, and fans have constantly wondered if the fight would ever become a reality. Well, the wait may finally be over. Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis are reportedly set to clash this September, and the excitement couldn't be any bigger. Believe us, this is one showdown you won't want to miss. So grab your favorite snack, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's break down everything you need to know. Since the fight announcement, the boxing community has been in a frenzy. Their recent face-to-face interview has gone viral, with clips spreading across social media and fans discussing every single moment. The tension between the two fighters has been building for months, but now that the matchup is finally on the horizon, the anticipation has reached an entirely new level. Looking back, the signs were there all along. Gervonta Davis had already hinted that something huge was coming later this year, and now those hints appear to have become reality. With September approaching, boxing fans everywhere are counting down the days to what could become one of the most talked-about fights in recent history.
New deal, 7-fight deal, which is music to the ears of many boxing fans. You get to see you in action for several more years. What type of names are we talking about on those 7 names?
Whoever you name, they could be in it.
If I name some fighters, can you say yes or no?
Yep.
Shakur Stevenson.
Yep.
Ryan Garcia.
Yep.
Devin Haney.
Yep.
Isaac Cruz.
Yeah, but there's 2 people I already beat already, but yeah.
Errol Spence.
Outside the ring.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah. 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 September. November.
Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah.
Out of all of those guys, who do you think is the most difficult opponent for you?
Floyd Mayweather.
Gervonta "Tank" Davis looks more motivated than ever, and it's clear he isn't backing down from this challenge. Every recent appearance has shown just how eager he is to settle things inside the ring. During his latest face-off with Floyd Mayweather, emotions reached a boiling point. The exchange became so heated that security had to step in before the situation got out of control. At one stage, Davis jumped from his seat as if he was ready to confront Floyd on the spot, making it obvious that the rivalry between them has become deeply personal. This is no longer just another promotional build-up for a big fight. There's real tension between these two, and every interview seems to make their relationship even more hostile. With each passing day, the anticipation surrounding this potential showdown continues to grow. Meanwhile, Floyd Mayweather has wasted no time getting back to work. Videos from his recent training sessions have been circulating all over social media, but what really caught everyone's attention wasn't Floyd's impressive workouts. It was the company he was keeping. Fans quickly noticed that he has been training alongside Shakur Stevenson, one of boxing's most talented champions. Seeing those two working together has fueled endless speculation, with many believing they are preparing a game plan specifically designed to stop Tank Davis. When you take a closer look, this rivalry is about much more than boxing skills. It's a battle between two strong personalities who both believe they belong at the top of the sport. For years, Floyd was the man calling the shots, not only throughout his own legendary career but also during Tank's rise under the Mayweather Promotions banner. Now, however, Davis has become one of boxing's biggest attractions and is determined to step out of his mentor's shadow once and for all. It almost feels like the ultimate mentor versus student story. The difference is that this student possesses a kind of knockout power capable of shocking even a boxing legend. That's exactly what makes this matchup so fascinating. For Mayweather, there's more at stake than simply winning another fight. His reputation as one of the greatest and most untouchable fighters in boxing history is part of his legacy. A loss to Tank would immediately become one of the biggest stories the sport has ever seen. On the other hand, Gervonta Davis has everything to gain. Defeating an undefeated icon like Floyd Mayweather would elevate his career to another level and firmly establish him as one of boxing's biggest superstars. That also raises an important question. Why would Floyd Mayweather even consider stepping back into the ring? Financially, He has already accomplished everything imaginable and earned more money than most athletes could ever dream of. So what is motivating him now? Many believe the answer has nothing to do with money. Instead, it's about pride and respect. Floyd reportedly feels that Tank has repeatedly disrespected him despite the major role he played in helping launch Davis's career. From Floyd's perspective, the success Tank enjoys today didn't happen overnight, and he believes his own guidance was a huge part of that journey. Rather than returning for another payday, many fans believe Mayweather wants to remind both Tank and the boxing world exactly who helped build a foundation for one of today's biggest stars.
My thing is, I've always been there for him from day one. We had a game plan, and my game plan was to help him become world champion and take things to that next level. And I've always been there for him. And just over the years, you can see I've always been positive, always said great things about him, always pushed him to be great. And, but over the years, it's constantly going on the internet, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd. Constantly be disrespectful, when all I ever been was respectful to try to help this fighter go as far as he could possibly go. That's all I ever did.
One of the most surprising parts of this rivalry is the mixed signals coming from Floyd Mayweather. On one hand, he has publicly stated that he wants to see Gervonta Davis succeed. On the other, his actions have left many fans questioning where his true loyalties lie. Instead of standing firmly behind his former protege, Floyd has reportedly shared valuable advice with some of Tank's biggest opponents. One of the most talked-about examples involved Frank Martin, as reports suggested that Mayweather offered strategic guidance on how to approach a fight against Davis. To make things even more interesting, Floyd was also seen spending time training alongside Martin before the bout. It's easy to understand why that would frustrate Tank. Having a mentor who pushes you to become a better fighter is one thing, but watching that same mentor help your opponent prepare against you is an entirely different situation. From Davis's perspective, it may have felt less like support and more like betrayal. Whether Floyd's intentions were simply to share his boxing knowledge or to prove a point, his involvement with Tank's rivals only added more fuel to an already growing rivalry. As a result, the relationship between the two continued to deteriorate, making their potential showdown feel even more personal than ever before.
I remember you talking about doing the pad work with Floyd, and he said you got the speed and the power to be a world champ. What did that do for your confidence? You can hear that from anybody, but Floyd is Floyd.
It was just motivation, you know, because at that time, too, man, I ain't had that IQ that I got now. So at that point, I was just really going off natural athleticism. So for him to tell me that at that time, getting deeper in my bag, trying to understand the game.
It's not like basketball where you got to depend on people. It's not like football. Like, the work that you put in reflects directly with your results. People don't even know the amount of hours that y'all put into this.
We ain't got no backup. We got a bad day, whatever. We ain't got nobody to come through for us. It's all on you.
Despite all the preparation leading up to the fight, things didn't go the way Frank Martin had hoped. When he stepped into the ring with Gervonta Tank Davis, the outcome looked familiar to boxing fans. Tank once again showcased his explosive power, stopping Martin in impressive fashion and extending his reputation as one of the sport's most dangerous finishers. The result also raised questions about whether any outside advice could truly prepare a fighter for Davis's speed, timing, and knockout ability. Whatever strategy had been put together before the fight simply wasn't enough to slow Tank down. Once the fight was over, Davis didn't hesitate to speak his mind. During interviews, he openly criticized Floyd Mayweather and made several eye-catching claims about their strained relationship. One allegation that quickly grabbed headlines was Tank's claim that people connected to Floyd had been keeping an eye on him during his road work and training sessions. Whether those claims were accurate or simply reflected the growing distrust between the two remains a topic of debate. However, one thing became clear. Whatever respect once existed between mentor and student had all but disappeared. By that point, the rivalry had evolved into something far more personal than a disagreement over boxing.
He the one told Frank that I was running at 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. I seen his people's drive by while I was running. It's cool. It's all right. I don't really think too much of it. He's not gonna hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to be with him than be cool with him, because he can do some crazy stuff. He'll put you in bad situations.
But the story doesn't end there. Floyd Mayweather has claimed that one of the main reasons he accepted Tank's challenge was to teach his former protege a lesson. According to Floyd, Davis had been taking too many public shots at him, and stepping into the ring was a perfect opportunity to silence the criticism once and for all. However, not everyone is convinced by that explanation. Gervonta Davis has offered a very different perspective, suggesting that his recent success outside the ring has changed the dynamic between them. Tank hinted that he had secured a business opportunity larger than anything people expected, leading many fans to believe that the balance of power between the two has started to shift. Because of Floyd's highly competitive personality, some boxing fans have speculated that seeing another fighter rise to such a high level may have added even more intensity to their rivalry. Whether that's actually the case is impossible to confirm, but it has certainly fueled plenty of debate across the boxing community. At this point, the rivalry is no longer just about punches or championships. Pride, reputation, and legacy have all become part of the story, making a potential showdown between Mayweather and Davis even more compelling for boxing fans around the world.
Set you off that you was like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love, hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of this
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing
This is
it.
exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank, don't cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see. It's gonna come out.
As the rivalry continues to heat up, Gervonta Davis' head trainer, Calvin Ford, has made it clear that his team is full of confidence heading into the potential showdown. Ford believes Tank has all the tools needed to overcome Floyd Mayweather and isn't afraid to make bold predictions about how the fight could unfold. In fact, Ford suggested that the tables are about to turn on Mayweather, saying that karma will eventually catch up with the boxing legend inside the ring. He even predicted that Floyd could find himself on the canvas much earlier than many fans expect. Those comments have only added more excitement to an already intense rivalry. With both camps exchanging verbal shots and confidence running at an all-time high, the anticipation surrounding this matchup continues to grow. Now, fans around the world are left wondering whether Mayweather's legendary experience will prevail, or if Tank Davis will deliver the biggest statement victory of his career.
Another thing I want to touch on is the Floyd situation. You know, Floyd is Floyd. That's like I say, Tank is Tank, man. But at the end of the day, you know, the man is chasing greatness. And you should be supporting that. I always tell you that. You should be supporting that, you know. It's a rocky road that we're seeing what's going on. Just pay attention, man. The story is going to rebuild itself, you know. But again, that's how you burn bridges. Somebody said they said the true colors of a person is coming out, man. They can't stand it, you know. Calm is I don't like using that word calm, you know, but our Lord knows. He knows. He knows.
That wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit the asterisk button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest boxing updates and exclusive content. Now it's your turn. Who do you think comes out on top if Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Tank Davis finally meet in the ring? Share your predictions and opinions in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you think. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay safe and keep enjoying the world of boxing.